Hello everyone, we are back with an interesting video because we just came back. Today was our first day back thrift shopping.
Yellow light!
Yeah, things are open.
Kind of.
Yeah, with restrictions. Obviously you have to wear a face mask and only a certain number of people are allowed in at a time. You have to wait in line, that kind of thing. So we just went to a few thrift stores and wanted to support some local businesses that were just reopening for the first time in about 2.5 months. So I wanted to go out and do that. And yeah, it wasn't too crazy, really. It wasn't like super packed and people weren't going nuts and people weren't really having a problem with following directions and waiting in line in masks.
I don't agree with that at all.
But not to the extent that I was expecting. There were definitely people that should have been wearing masks that weren't, but it wasn't as crazy as I was expecting because there were a lot of, like, during everything, there were so many people who just weren't following directions at all. But, like, it was not that bad. But, yeah, so we have a whole bunch of stuff for the eBay store, of course, and a few things for ourselves. And I guess we'll start with our one video game pickup. For ourselves, I had played Dragon Quest Heroes just a few months ago, earlier this year, and really enjoyed it much more than I thought. So when we found this, I picked that up. Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
So pretty.
Yeah, very excited. We probably won't have time to play this till like towards the end of the year, but I was excited to grab it, so at least when it comes time to being able to play it, I can just grab it and play
Pop it in.
Because I've been playing, obviously, Xenoblade Chronicles and Panzer Dragoon.
Have you?
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Remake going to play soon. We
What a
got
shock.
two music discs, one that you found for yourself, one I found for me.
Found ATC.
I have no idea who they are, but I'll listen to it and see.
I love this part of the world. Kind of random.
Yeah, most of Amanda's favorite music comes from Europe, and particularly like Norway, Sweden, Finland. Yeah,
all those good places.
Nightwish and
Within Temptation.
Within Temptation, all that stuff.
And then the weird.
Yeah, and pop groups.
Weird 2000 pop
I
groups.
like ABBA. Then I found George Michael 25, which this is. It has two discs. The one is called For Living, the other one's called For Loving, and it's a combination of a lot of his best hits from the Wham years and then George Michael. There's also a DVD version of this that has all the music videos for these songs. Yeah, I've been really looking for that one. I can never seem to find it, but I was happy to at least find the audio version, the double CD release.
Cool.
And then found some DVDs.
Yeah, not too many.
Then we found the third Pirates movie, At World's End.
Really mad. We were gonna watch that whole series on Disney Plus, and one of them is not on there.
Oh, which one? I didn't see.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because we own the first one, but this I was excited for, to find the 25th anniversary Les Mis musical event. I was very happy to grab that because that's definitely one of my favorites and one you like as well. And a couple for the store here. Season 1 of Sherlock with Hubert Cumberbatch. And Terry Pratchett's Going Postal. And then also the first Iron Man movie. And then we found one title upgrade that I wanted. We have the Centennial Collection, the 2-disc version of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Beautiful box. And this was a title upgrade for me. Not only because it's definitely a better edition, cover-wise, the movie's just fine, but also the special features, because I have Breakfast at Tiffany's in the Audrey Hepburn collection box set, that big pink box set that you think looks hideous, but I like. And then my other one was just this regular, very, very plain widescreen. So we're going to be replacing this and selling that one off with this much prettier version, which has an entire second disc of extra features. Henry Mancini, who I love his musical scores, Pink Panther, everything. It has a bunch of different stuff, and one of the things that I really like the most, aside from the Audrey Hepburn about being a style icon and Behind the Gates of Paramount and all this different stuff, the thing that was cool that was an addition I hadn't seen in previous versions was an Asian perspective, an entire look into the very complicated, even then, but especially now, issue of the worst part of this movie. Definitely the Mr. Yunioshi, who is the, oh my gosh, I can't even think, my brain's not working.
Mickey Rooney?
Yeah, the Mickey Rooney character, the horrible, horrible caricature of a Japanese American that he's doing. It just, it's one of those things about great movie, but whenever his character shows up, it's hard to watch that.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, you should watch it. It's aside from that one element, a very good movie, but it is actually a really good and interesting and tasteful look into that character and what it represents as far as the negative stereotypes, and it really goes into a lot of the history of portrayals of Asian Americans in cinema, whether or not they were, white people playing the roles in Yellowface, or whether it was actual, Asian American actors being forced to make this horrible, like very stereotypical accent that they don't actually have, and all the different elements and how things have improved and at some point, and also how things have not improved in some ways, and also highlights Sulu a lot, obviously the character being very important to that. So a really good, interesting addition. And then we also found, I guess we'll start with the VHS.
VHS! Oh my gosh. VHS tapes.
Yeah, big combination of stuff for mostly the store and two for us. So.
Mostly the store. This one is a PlayStation 1 game called Wild 9. This is a demo VHS?
Yeah, one of those preview VHS things. We have a few.
Exciting. Pretty good shape there. Then we have 2 Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, one of each host. That's kind of interesting.
Very exciting there. Return, because they returned.
Yes.
So it has to be a sequel of The Killer Tomatoes. That's just weird.
Yep, so I got on that.
This is...
Well, oh, yeah. So the Carrot Blanca, so we have the Looney Tunes at the movies. I wanted to check this out. I saw that. Not watching that.
This is a book series, a children's book series we've sold a lot of, and I never knew that there was a movie version of it. This is Serendipity. So, kind of interested to pick that up.
Yeah,
we'll
so
see.
we sold the books for a decent amount, so we'll just check that out and see
And
what
then-
goes on.
This is a rare thing.
This is for Amanda.
This is
yeah,
a
she wanted
VHS
this.
tape for me.
Yeah, usually when we pick them
For
up,
me.
they're either for the store or for me. Very rarely for Amanda.
It's The Last Unicorn. I love this movie. This movie got me into like reading fantasy books when I was really, really little. I love this movie so much, and I love the art on it. So very excited to get
That's
that.
very exciting.
It's a VHS
And the other thing
for
too,
me.
you also picked up a laser disc
I
today.
picked up a laser
So
disc.
yeah, that never happens, but
Laser
this
disc.
is a really cool addition.
This
You picked up
is
that.
just a concert. It was the German
It was the Berlin Orchestra. Yeah.
Berlin Orchestra. This is a weird Sony one. It's a gatefold kind of,
Yeah, but it's
But
not
it's,
like it's
like,
very
really
thin.
thin.
Yeah.
and then it opens on the inside.
Inside, yeah.
The disc is in there, which is really weird.
Well, yeah, we'll have to check that out.
So we'll check that out.
And I also found a music disc, Billy Joel, "Eye of the Storm." So we'll have to check both of those out. And we also found a CED, and a CED you'll actually
Because-
probably watch with me at some point.
I will.
But we found Robin Williams, An Evening with Robin Williams, live and uncensored. And I've been looking for this on Laserdisc. We found it on CED today for $1 though. So I got it for $1. I'm gonna check it out on CED. So CED $1, that's worth it.
It is.
All right, and we also found a ton of books today. We found a ton of kids' books for really cheap today for the store. Most
Which
of
is
them,
good.
most of them were 50 cents a piece.
Some less, some 25.
Yeah, some 25 cents. Yeah, we
But
found a
have to replenish our supply.
Left Behind the Kids version, collection number 2 box set.
These do
which,
really well.
Yeah, the kids ones do really well. The adult series, but yeah, the kids ones seem to sell more. And a whole stack here of, we got the Babysitter's Club, a bunch of Junie B. Jones, a bunch of those, and this particular one we sold before, I know.
We've sold most of those before.
And we have some more of the Magic Tree House, a bunch of those. The A to Z Mysteries. So a lot of these same series that we tend to sell lots of pretty frequently.
Which is nice, because we've sold out of
Yeah,
a
we've
lot
sold.
of
Yeah,
things.
yeah. During the lockdown of most places, we've been selling a lot on eBay, kids books especially. I think just finding ways to entertain kids while they're home and when they're not doing their online learning. Boxcar Children. So we have been going through a lot of kids books.
Which is good, because it's getting a little bare. We have a lot of DVDs still.
Yeah,
We've gotten
have
a lot of
DVDs.
DVDs. We've accumulated.
We have a bunch
And
over
then
there.
we have even more Animorphs. These are
Yes.
it's pretty crazy how many.
Stack 1 of Animorphs, and these are almost all of the one store. And stack 2 of Animorphs.
Of Animorphs. So that was pretty exciting. We found some graphic novels of Plants vs. Zombies, which is interesting. I love when we find graphic novels because they go for so much. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
So that was cool. One thing I'm really, really excited for. This is one of those things that I've watched videos on of like, this is worth so much money.
Yeah, we just don't find.
And we never
we
find
found
them.
One before.
We found one.
before.
But these are called Sweet Pickles books. I've never heard of them before the internet told me about them. But they have like the whole alphabet. And they're
We
all in
found,
really good
what,
shape.
10 of them today.
We have 10.
So we,
This
we
one
only
we've
found
said
we only
before.
found one ever in the past maybe 2 years since we've known about them. One, and then today we found 10.
10!
So
Very
it's
exciting.
a big difference. Yeah.
So I was really, really happy about that.
And all except this elephant one are in really good shape.
yeah,
that's
this one has
the
a little
only
bit of
one.
sticker,
Yeah, that's the
sticker
only one.
residue. But very, very excited about that. I can't wait to get those guys up.
And a few more stacks of kids' books. We found a lot of kids' books today. And we also found some more Goosebumps, the Most Wanted.
And original prints.
Some originals and original covers.
These I'm happy about. The dummy ones are
Yeah, dummy ones.
hard to find.
Harder, especially the Dummy 3. Deep Trouble 2, this one's a reprint cover, a newer cover.
Yeah!
This is one of Amanda's favorites. And in relation, we also have some more R.L. Stine, the ones that are more for the preteens and teens, the Babysitter 4, and Hit and Run. And what is this one? You found the box
This
set? Oh,
is an Ever After
the-
High School, Ever After High.
The Storybook of Legends box set.
We've sold another one of these.
Yeah, a different one of these.
A different one of these.
Different set. But,
So, hopefully. We have a Star Wars Young Adult book. And then we actually found some manga.
Mhm.
What?
yeah, we used to find a
What?
lot, but not lately.
Some Pokemon. And then this is actually for us.
Yeah, these 3 are actually for us, not for the store.
So we have some Rave Master, 3 volumes. Which is cool. Because you never find manga anymore. We have a random Nancy Drew. Some Clifford. Big Red Dog. Rugrats. Some vintage Arthur. Like super vintage. He looks weird Arthur.
Yeah, he used to look like
So that's-
more of an anteater.
And we have Choose Your Own Adventure. This is a really high number. This one's 134. Never seen that cover before. Excited about that. A Wuzzles book. I love the Wuzzles books. This is a random,
What is that?
I don't even know, it's a Sports Illustrated like graphic novel type thing, comic thing. It was in with some of the Goosebumps books that were in
just
a
like
bag.
a bag, yeah.
So
whatever.
it came with it.
Whatever.
There's that. And the little critter book.
And we also found some adult books, a couple for us and some for the store. We found some Star Wars, we found Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. Spectre of the Past. I almost said Sphincter of the Past, but Spectre of the Past.
I need to get demonetized.
And Vision of the Future. And then we also found the Black Dahlia files. We're both going to go ahead and read this. Be
Yes,
interesting.
we are. I got some Anne Rice. Not gonna keep these. We already have a lot of Anne Rice, so we'll just
Yeah.
add these guys to the lot. This is for me. This is the guy that wrote Wicked. It's called What the Dickens. It's the story of a rogue tooth fairy, which sounds like it's something I would want to read about. So I'm very excited about that.
So, especially book-wise, that was very successful for our first time back out. And we'll see
In
how
the
things go.
world.
Yeah. It's not going to be as frequent still for a long while, I believe. But yeah, for a first time out back, it was really, really good.
It was.
So very exciting, and we actually I will be going out one more time this week, and then we'll see what happens in future weeks from now. But there's one other place that we normally go to that hasn't opened yet. They're not opening until the middle of this week, and I'll be checking that out because they have 50% off everything when they reopen.
So that should be interesting.
So maybe you might be another video later this week. We'll see what happens with that place, and then after that, who knows, might. But yeah, will be great for the store for a while, some stuff for us. So keep your eye out for another video, maybe this week, hopefully. Wish me luck, and hope you guys are all being...
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you if you are out doing the same thing, thrifting again. If not, I hope everyone in general is just being healthy and safe.
Wash your hands.
Yes, wash your hands. Yeah. And yeah.
We'll see you guys next in the next time. Video. Let us know if your state or area is open yet, because it seems really random who's open.
Yeah,
and who's
and
not.
If you have, let us know about any things that you've been finding. If you have any videos, make sure you link them below. And if you missed it, check out, I just recently did my He-Man and the Masters of the Universe collection. I really enjoyed doing that one. That's probably one of my favorites I'm doing recently, a lot of collections. And in the coming days, I will also be uploading a Laserdisc video and another really big collection. I just finished filming one of my 5 biggest actor collections. It's 100% complete.
What?
And I finished that video. So that'll be coming down the road, so keep your eye out for those. And again, yeah, check out that He-Man video, because I really like doing that one. I thought it was a lot of fun.
And wash your hands.
Yeah, so wash your hands, wipe your butt, don't cough on people.